All right, Shalom. Start first by giving all praise and glories unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Brakatah Yahweh, Brakatah Yahweh Shai, Brakatah Yahweh, Brakatah Yahweh Shai, Brakatah Yahweh, Brakatah Yahweh Shai, Hak Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the elder apostles at Great Millstone who rule well. Greetings, salutations, and blessings to the diligent, those that will receive salvation that are of the house of David. Shalom unto you. All right, I was on a chat with some brothers, man, and they posted this, and I couldn't resist but do it. I'm not sure if brothers have already done it, but hey, push, 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 man. Year of prophecy. Here we go. So there's a lot of news about cryptocurrencies out there, Bitcoin, Ripple, and brothers in the know, at least here at Great Millstone, we've been thoroughly edified that this is easily. Yep, that's what time it is. This is easily that currency that'll be put right onto the RFID mark of the beast chip, man. Easily what that is, right? And this is metro.co.uk. It says you can now store Ripple and Bitcoin in a creepy microchip implant that has been compared to the mark of the beast. Thank you here at Great Millstone at the Apostles, right? For starting that trend of that prophecy of the mark of the beast being RFID microchip. There's still Israelite groups out there, people that don't believe that that's what it is. But hey, whether you like it or not, here's what it is. It says this implant is like a wallet you can never mislay unless someone lops off your hand, because it will be an incision implanted in your hand when you break down, which we'll get into, the book of Revelation, chapter 13. It says, whenever you've got loads of cash in your wallet, there's always a chance of losing it or being robbed. But if you're using the cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin or Ripple, you can now store them in a place where you'll never mislay your cash. A Danish firm called Bychip has just released an update for its microchip implant, which means it can use Ripple, one of the hottest virtual currencies out right now, which Ripple is one of the hottest virtual currencies right now. It's the same as any stock market, but look, this is a commercial right here. This isn't even part of the article, but it fits in the article. It says this means you'll be able to store your virtual cash stashed under your skin by getting a microchip installed in your hand. The chip uses Ripple's own payment system, which means it doesn't need to be connected to the owner's bank account. Yep, it has its own trading market. It says this trading platform, should I say. It says this should enable wearers to store cryptocurrencies in the chip, and it may even be possible to make payments in the future. And if you watch these movies, these futuristic movies, they have this type of technology on there. Black Mirror pushes it a lot. Different movies such as Demolition Man. Also, what's the Schwarzenegger one? Total Recall. Like these movies have been pushed with this idea for years, man, for decades. It says, here's how it goes. You can operate stuff. So the chip can also be used to control smart devices. Your bank, your Ripple Connect. It says the bank, Ripple Connect. Yeah, you can transfer back and forth. You can do a bunch of different things with them. It says Bychip. Yeah, it's announcing Bychip microchip implant is now implementing Ripple, #Ripple. It says payment systems in the product. This means that the microchip owners will not be needing to connect their microchip to their bank accounts anymore. Will not need to connect their microchip to their bank accounts anymore. Yeah, because that's part of it also. This is just further showing you that this is that mark of the beast. And I believe they have a couple words about that. However, the device is already proving controversial and has been dubbed the mark of the beast. On Twitter, one person wrote, I like Ripple and XRP, but I will never get the chip, the mark of the beast. Praise Jesus, of course. No thank you, Satan, another added. Right? which if you're an Israelite, which is the only ones that can receive salvation, the elect of the Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, or confusion of faith according to your father line of the Israelites. You're the only ones that can receive salvation, but you're also the ones that's not going to take this chip. Everybody else is either going to take the chip or die, well, both. Because if you take the chip, you're going to die also. It says some Christians believe the book of Revelations predicted in the that a monster with two horns like a lamb speaking like a dragon will place mark on humans' foreheads. No, we're not going to all that. That's all mythological BS. Anyone who is not given this mark will be unable to buy and sell anything. And that is true, but that is the implant, because with this currency, whether it's your bank account is becoming digital and credit based, whether it's your cryptocurrencies, all that will have to be stored on some type of electronic device that will be implanted inside your body. When you break down the scripture in Revelation, it says, here's the scripture here. Matter of fact, let me read. It says, only the beast has finished spreading. Once the beast has finished spreading his mark to humanity, the world will end in an almighty battle, which will see it thrown into a lake of fire. That lake of fire is actually America. And that fire that's created in that war was the Third World War, which Trump and Putin and Kim Jong-un and China and all of these other countries, Iran, are all major players in this. And in game is America being completely wiped off the planet through thorough ICBM thermonuclear missiles. It says, here's the quote of the scripture. It says, and he calleth all, both small. Here we go, another version of it, but I'll read it. It says, he calleth all, both small, almighty, rich, and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead, says one passage in Revelations, and that no man might buy or sell save that he had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Of course, it says, of course, the microchip just could, Salakia. Of course, the microchip could just be a cool but rather creepy device rather than a sign of an imminent apocalypse. But that doesn't sound anywhere near as exciting, because it ain't the truth. The truth is, the moment you guys take this, man, the Lord is gonna kill you. Wow, crazy shit, man, in the world. But the moment you take this, man, you just signed up. Especially if you're a so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, which is an Israelite, which is the only ones that can receive salvation. You just signed up for your ticket for the missiles, man, for that thermonuclear fire, like Sarah Connor in the movie Terminator 2. Now let me grab the script in the book of Revelation. I'm gonna read it, break it down again. This is Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. It says, and he causeth all, matter of fact, I'm gonna start at 15. It says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, should come true, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. That's right there is going to make you people take it. Right? It says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, anywhere in your body. You can't receive this mark anywhere in your body. Don't think it's limited to your right hand or in your mind. Well, another way to look at right hand and your mind is in an analogetical form, right? Even though your right hand bears, because most of the world is right-handed, bears a lot of the energy of the movement of being right-handed, and your mind with your brain and everything does that. But the other analogy is either in your mind, where you're locked into this thing in your mind and you want it, or in your action you want it, which in your hands and walking and in your hands, that's what you do. That's your actions. Anyway, it says, and that no man might buy or sell save that he have the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, For the number of a man, 6, because a man has 6 points: the head, 2 arms, 2 legs, and his, his what makes him a man. Anyway, it says, and his number is 600, 3 score, which is 3 score is 20, times 3 is 60, and 666. Right now, I'm gonna jump down to the 14th chapter. I'm gonna go straight to verse 11. It says, and the smoke of their torment. Matter of fact, let me start up at verse 9. It says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his hand, in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High God Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, righteous anger. Because when you take this chip, you've now given your allegiance to this system and to this beast, right? Which is the beast, the system, EU, the church, the Vatican or originated church, or any other false belief, that's not of the truth, and his money system, right? It says which Ripple is showing you, and Bitcoin is showing you that they're trying to put this right into the chip, so it'll be all in place. They'll be storing medical information. Everything will be on this, man. Your driver's license, your identification, everything will be on this. Radio frequency identification. Anyway, it says, poured out without mixture in the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. Yep, it says, and the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever. And they have no rest day nor night. There we go. And they have no rest day nor night who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. Yep. So I'm gonna go now into the book of Second Esdras, the 16th chapter, because it has a little bit of that in there as well, man, telling you what's gonna happen if you take this chip. Which it says here in Second Esdras 16, and I'm gonna read the 69th verse. It says, and they that consent unto them, talking about unto that chip, unto this beast system, shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden underfoot. You're gonna get destroyed with his indignation without mixture. Talking about the Most High God's indignation without mixture. That ICBM missile fire, thermonuclear fire, laser beam from the chariots, that will give salvation. You'll get destroyed with that, man, if you take this thing. So this is just one step closer, man, showing you guys. You guys need to wake the hell up, man, and depart from this place, man, for it is not your rest. It will surely destroy you. So with that, I'm gonna close out, giving all praise and glory unto Yahweh Bashim Al Shai. To the next one, I say Shalom.